mean, I can only speak for myself. I can only speak for, like, you know, what my opinions are and what my friends are. Every single guy that I know is married, basically. Either some of them are divorced, okay, to be fair. But they have all been married except for, like, I'm not even kidding you, like, one person. Like, if I really have to think about this, like, same, yeah. And so, like, because I grew up, like, I mean, I grew up in a time where, you know, half of my friends were online, half weren't. And just overall, statistics should be by age 35 by nowadays. Yeah, I would say so. You? Well, no. I mean, besides me, right? Besides me. Like, my friend Eric isn't married. He's just been engaged to the same girl that he's been dating for 12 years, okay? So, I don't know what that means. I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea. Why don't you marry her? I look, guys, who the fuck knows? But yeah, that's the one that I'm counting that isn't married, okay? He's smart. If no, you're not smart. Like, if it doesn't matter, it's not it. They're both doing very well. Don't let his girl see this. Yeah, right. And he's just leasing. Yeah, it's a pretty long lease, and that's like a rent to own type thing, right? And so doesn't want to commit. Maybe I really have no idea. He's got tons of money now too. He's like he works in IT, and so he's doing very well financially. And so anyway, so he's the only person I know that isn't married. Everybody else that I know has either been married or ended up, you know, like, or still is married, right? So I find it to be kind of odd that, like, the numbers are so low. I really do. That's an insane 16%, which is weird to me because, as I said, everybody that I know is basically married. But to be fair, I mean, I'm 35, right? So my friends have been usually about 30 for like 5 years. How many of them were married by 30? I would say like 60%, 70%, something like that. So maybe I just have like a unique sample size, but that's about it. Are they Catholics? No, I think that, like, you have a pretty big, like, I would say that it's generally between Christian, Catholic, and atheist or agnostic. Like, that would be pretty much the majority. Yeah, I'd say so, definitely. Maybe a couple of, you know, friends that I have that are Muslim, but they're also married too. So, yeah, you can correlate it to online-only socialization. Well, I was going to say that, but I don't think that you're right. Because look at these number disparities. 1985, 2005, everybody wasn't online. Like, 2005, most people still didn't have the internet in their home. Let me just look this up and make sure that my general statement is true. In 2005, what percentage of households had the internet? I'm going to say 30 to 40%. Probably closer to 30%.
Oh.
Wow. Internet access. Internet access is very different, right? Households, is this internet access lived in a household? Oh, with internet access. Okay. So no, wow, I guess I underestimated. I dramatically did. And so I guess we lived in a working class neighborhood, so people couldn't afford the internet, right? So, you know, a little bit off on that one. So that's why I looked. And anyway, it was on dial-up, though. And so, anyway, the reason why I think is, like, 2005, you didn't have a lot of dating websites, right? Like, I mean, I remember, like, there was this really big, like, love movie, and it was called You've Got Mail. And it was, like, about two people that were emailing each other back and forth, and they fell in love. And this was, like, a crazy, like, this story was, like, her for, like, 2003 or something like that. Where it's like, okay, well, now that's normalized. Whereas, like, people are like, well, Joaquin Phoenix falls in love with a fucking robot? There's no way that's gonna happen, right? There's no way that people are just gonna start dating a robot. What's up, S-Fan? And so, yeah. And so I think that's really the difference, right? 3 weeks AOL. Do you guys remember in Blockbuster where you would get the AOL CDs? I remember I was in middle school and we would take the CDs and you would go to Blockbuster. It was the pipeline, right? And so this is the pipeline, right? Okay, so you have right here, let me see if I can find it. Am I the only one? Blockbuster, home. What is this here? Yeah, I mean, is this... Am I the only one, guys? Surely I'm not the only guy, right? I mean, come on. It made cool colors? Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? So school to prison? Yeah, and then you go to jail. Right, exactly. And forgot Frisbees? Yeah, I don't even know if we did that. And Netscape CDs as well. Well, anyway,
Ah?
so, you know, I think that a lot of people stop.
Matagal na kailangan
because,
vision.
one, I think that there's a lot of like kind of narratives about like marriage. Like somebody gets, like my dad would tell me about, you know, how annoying it was that, you know, my dad had like, he had to give over like, you know, this is in like the 1990s, like hundreds of thousands of dollars to like my mom. Whenever he got divorced, because like my dad made a lot of he made a lot of money, and so he's like, can you imagine, you know, having all your money cut in half just to give it to Shell, which is my mom, for her to sit on her fucking ass and smoke cigarettes and play video games and do fucking nothing. Meanwhile, I bust my ass going to work every day, right? The man always loses, exactly. And so anyway, that's what it was. And so net zero too. And then she wasted all the money, by the way. She wasted all of the money on like fucking you know, fucking candy. Like she didn't get a job for like like basically she went from basically living off, like being married to my dad, living off of my dad. Well, first she lived as an adult with her dad, my grandfather, Grampy. She was living with Grampy, and then finally my dad then picks her up and takes her to his house, and then she's living in his house. And then they get divorced, then she's living on his money. Then after that runs out, then she's living on the government's money. And then after the government money runs out, then she's living on my money. That was it. That was that's the entire thing. That was the whole time. Classic women. Exactly. What a life. And yeah, where's the dowry? I wonder. And yeah, honestly, like my grandpa was actually very, oh geez, like I don't even know if I want to say that. Never mind. Because I know some of my other extended family might hear this. But anyway, what is this here? You see Trump is suspending federal gas taxes? No, I didn't see that. Is it another way to like make gas prices go down? Yeah, I mean, that's obviously a good thing for sure. And say it. Okay, well, some of the different older people, like, you know, fucking my great aunt liked my dad more than my mom, even though my mom was their family. They did. They overwhelmingly liked my dad more. And so that's really what it was. Because they were mad because my mom wouldn't fucking do it. She wouldn't get a job. She wouldn't do shit. All she wanted to do is sit around and do art and write poetry and smoke weed and play video games. And like at the time, she didn't write poetry games, so it was just smoking weed and doing poetry. Video games came in and it was like, holy shit. Where have you been all my life? And so that was it, man. And mom was a DJ, and she was. And anyway, we have that in my family. My brother's the black sheep in my family. Yeah, definitely. And anyway, so yeah, I do think that definitely there's like a generational trauma with like people that don't want to get married because their parents got divorced, and then their parents had like a messy divorce or a problematic divorce, and it caused them to think like, okay, well, you know, I don't want to get married because I know how it turned out with my parents, and like I don't want to have that happen to me. I'll be honest, like that thought has crossed my mind many times, especially when I was younger. Like I was thinking to myself, like my parents were married for like 20 years or something like that, and then they got divorced. It's like, can you imagine having to deal with that? You're locked in for 20 years and then things change. Holy fuck, man, that would be so upsetting. That would be awful. So I think that's another big reason why there's less marriages. And I think that you obviously have like all the normal reasons, like all men are fuckboys, all women are OnlyFans girls, all women do is eat hot chip and lie, you know, all men do is play video games and lie. Like I do think that like internet gender dynamics have made it worse, but like from 1985 to 2005, it was the same drop off than from 2005 to 2025. Just look at the numbers here. Actually, it was a bigger drop off from 85 to 2005. So really, I don't really think it's it's not that big of a thing, right? And prom also, porn. Yeah, I think having online porn helps a lot, right? You don't need to think about real women whenever you can just jerk off to fake ones. Definitely. So hot chip and lie is accurate, though. I know. We know. Everybody knows. And so
I don't know what that
I think
even.
that a lot of women, I feel like this is something that a lot of guys, I think, have like an unrealistic like fear of, that women want to date men just for the money. I think that a lot of women want to date men that are financially secure. Now, why is that? It's because that their great times, to the power of infinity, ancestor, the cave woman decided to mate with the guy that was able to actually catch the deer. And the guy that was able to catch the deer had enough meat to feed the family, so their kids didn't die, and those kids are your great ancestors. So I think that there's a lot of like evolutionary selection process that, yes, women are obviously going to, and also, like, by the way, if you're a woman and you get pregnant, you are like massively debuffed. Like, being pregnant is like a crazy debuff. And it's not just because they go crazy every once in a while. They do that anyway. Well, I guess they pregnant, they do it more, right? That's what I hear, at least. And so, no, I think the real reason, here's the real reason, is that, like, if you're a woman and you get pregnant, like, how the fuck are you going to take care of yourself? Imagine being a single woman with, having to go to a job all the time, and you're trying to carry a child. It's horrible. So, obviously, I think that women are going to want to be taken care of and have a man provide for them. I think that makes sense. It does. So, my wife's writing right now, yeah, exactly. Then the postpartum, yeah. And so you become handicapped? It is. It's a huge handicap. Being a dad is a debuff too. Being a dad is a debuff, but it's the same debuff as being a mom. Whereas being pregnant is a debuff that men, I know, this isn't very woke of me to say this. It's not woke, but men can't get pregnant. Oh, what? No way! Yeah, that's right. Men can't get pregnant. Yeah, I know, guys. You can't do it. And it's fucking awesome. Reported. Yes, it's nuts. So I feel like wrong. We can say, no, that's whenever you get a like a robot womb or like a, electronic or something like that. And so anyway, not with that attitude. Well, I mean, if you want to keep trying, be my guest. And so just don't tell me about it.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, I think that's also
Wait, this can be a...
So yeah, of course it makes sense that like women are going to want to have a man that's financially stable. But I think that if a guy is financially stable and he's able to take care of himself, I do think that like there's a huge drop off. Like if you're making like, let's say, $100K a year, which is like, by the way, that's not even a crazy amount of money anymore. Like, let's say you're making that amount of money. The odds are that like 90% of women aren't going to break up with you to date a guy that's like richer than you are for that one reason. I just don't think that. And like, that's just, again, this is my experience from what I've seen, from what I've experienced, from what I've heard, right? So not everybody's going to agree with it. I understand that, but that's what I've noticed all this time. And how much is stable? Well, it depends on where you live, right? I mean, if you live in Arkansas, it's probably fucking $60,000 a year. If you're living in San Francisco, it's $260,000 a year, right? I mean, it depends. But like, I would say general for whatever the reasonable amount of money to take care of a family would be there, right? So that's it. Titles are different. Being a mom and dad are different. It's growing life compared to being sick, maybe. I don't know. And yeah, even when a man's financially stable, the women will still cheat. I mean, men cheat too all the time. I mean, it's not even like, look, I know that we want to talk about how women are useless. And I did make a tweet yesterday. This is a big tweet for me, okay? I said, so do you remember whenever I was talking about
that was slower?
And nobody else was saying it. I was the only person saying this. And I said that I thought that AI was going to remove overwhelmingly women's jobs. Then 3 or 4 days later, everybody's talking about it. That's it. A little out of touch with that comment. Right. Too many fake jobs were invented to create artificial parity between men and women in the workforce. AI fixes this problem. Hopefully after this is over, women can go back to doing what they do best, being a mother or being a prostitute. And so I'll make posts like this, right? And by the way, I do want to say that you know, 5,000 years ago, I know what the most popular profession for a woman was. And today, I also know what the most
I don't know what it is.
paying profession for a woman is if they're young, right? And so that's crazy. What are the odds of that? And for a man, it's changed. For women, it hasn't. So that's it. Last part, yeah. Last part. How many people did you piss off? I don't know. I'm not reading their comments. I just make these posts. Maybe I'll see like one reply. Other than that, I don't really pay attention to it or look into it at all. U.S. rejects UN migration forum, accusing it of promoting replacement immigration. Yeah, they should absolutely 100% they should. Good. You aren't even devaluing women by saying this. No, I'm not. I'm saying that, you know, again, and there's nothing, in my opinion, nothing sexist about what I said. It's just an objective fact. If you're a male prostitute versus a female prostitute, which one has more attention? Which one do people want more? Well, I wonder how many girls on OnlyFans are there versus how many guys on OnlyFans are there? Well, every woman is a mother. Every mother is a woman, right? I mean, like, there you go. So obviously women can do that better. They're the only ones
That's
that can
close.
do it. So it just makes
Every
sense,
mother
right?
is a
It does.
woman
It
is
just makes
something
sense.
left wing.
But you know, again, the way that I say
Crazy.
things, it's always, I will always choose the red combat dialogue option whenever I discuss these things. And I think it's funny, right? The battle of the sexes will into the field of infertility. Well, I think that's already happened.
Stama is freaking terrified. Why?
Oh.
Because he's a little pussy ass bitch. He's a disgusting politician. He really is. He is afraid of criticism. He's a failure to the British people, and now he's admitting that he's banning influencers for coming to the Unite the Kingdom rally. By the way, just a heads up, I got like a subtle sort of, not invitation to it yesterday, but a subtle sort of opportunity to get involved with the rally. But when I spoke to them about what would happen, could I get banned from the UK if I'm involved? And they said it's a very real possibility. And so I decided not to, because I want to go to the UK at some point in 2026, at some point in 2027. I do want to. And I don't know. Like, with this regime in power, I don't know. They're just going to ban me. Keir Starmer says, we will block far-right agitators from traveling to Britain.
Now, other parties will draw different lessons. In fact, they already are. More pointing at Britain's problems, looking not for solutions, but for someone to blame. Now, that's fine if it's me, if it's politicians, that's the job. But increasingly, it's not. It's other people in this country. And I don't think that's British. That is not the decency and respect that we are known for. But it's here. That politics is with us now. And you'll see it again on Saturday at a march designed to confront and intimidate this diversity and this diverse country. That is why this Labour government will block far-right agitators from travelling to Britain for that event. Because we will not allow people to come to the UK, to threaten our communities and spread hate on our streets.
He can't even speak with the proper cadence to inspire shit. We will block people with differing opinions. We will arrest people. We will arrest people. We will block people with a different opinion to us. If they have a different opinion to us, we will block them from coming to the UK. Because you can only criticize politicians, but not Pakistani rape gangs in the UK that we refuse to do anything about.
Okay, that's true.
Like, bro, you're done, bro. You're fucking cooked. You're done. Nigel Farage couldn't come faster. Here's Tommy Robinson.
So,
By the way, Nigel Farage isn't even enough for them. They need the Rupert Lowe.
They're stopping journalists. Journalists coming to cover our event. They don't want the world to see it. They can't stop it. Make your plans. If that hasn't pissed you off enough, and you was thinking about coming, sitting on the fence, get your ass into London and send that tyrant a message. No matter what he tries to do, no one's going to be silenced. All right? Make your plans, yeah? See you all Saturday.
Look at that
Imagine
smart.
the bad day he's having. Oh, it's great.
Look at that fucking smile, bro. God bless you, Tommy. God bless you, Tommy. God bless you, brother. I'm so excited to cover this on the channel, man. I'm really genuinely excited for what Tommy's going to pull off on Saturday. This is gonna be amazing. I'm really excited to see.
It already happened,
Here's
but
Eva. Everyone has admitted we can't pronounce her last name. I'm sorry. Vlarden Barden Barbark. We can't pronounce it. Eva, the Dutch girl. She's amazing. Starmer just admitted he banned me and other commentators from traveling UK because we would set back communities.
Did you guys see that Starmer now actually admitted that he actively, personally banned myself and a number of other right-wing commentators from traveling to the United Kingdom? And the reason he gave for that was that he said that we are far-right agitators who will set back
far-right is very made up.
post-diversity. And
Far-right is
the tone deafness of
really
that
it's right
is
wing.
so astonishing, to be honest, because I mean, you know, someone like me traveling to the United Kingdom for one day to give a speech, because that's what it would be, would set back communities. But the mass immigration, the replacement migration of your native population with Africans and Arabs coming in with hundreds of thousands, you know, that would not set back any communities. I mean, I guess it would only set back one community, right? Yeah, the white community of the United Kingdom. Is exactly the community that Keir Starmer doesn't give a rat's ass about. So I guess that's totally out in the open, undeniable right now.
Grainger offers professional-grade products, easy ordering, and next-day delivery, making them the go-to play for everyone keeping arenas game day ready. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Eva brings up such a valid point here. By the way, it's not just I don't like the way she framed it. The white community. It's not the white community. It's the people of the UK. The people of the UK are white. They are white-skinned people. They're Anglos. That's what they are. They're English. They're Anglophones. Is that what it is? Anglo-Saxons? I don't remember exactly.
Anglo-Saxon.
They are white. That's the indigenous people of the United Kingdom are white. That's who they are. The native population is white. It's not the white community versus the Arab and the African community. The Arab Islamic community, the Pakistani, Bangladeshi, and Arab community have invaded the UK in many times illegally. I'll show you guys a video. I'll show you. You know what? Before we look at this last clip, I'll show you guys a video again. I showed it to you guys yesterday when we spoke about this exact topic. It's a video of mine that's gone viral. This is what's happening. Show me the hotel room.
Why?
Everybody in my audience wants to see. We've just exposed something absolutely mind-blowing right now. I can't believe we caught that live on camera. From where are you?
Afghan.
Do you like the Taliban?
Yeah, it's a human, of course.
What about Hamas?
Yeah, it's also human.
You're staying right now in a hotel, correct?
Yeah.
Is the UK government paying for your hotel?
It's just none of your business.
So it is paying for your hotel. Is there a reason why you got a little bit afraid all of a sudden? What I've just exposed here is what Tommy Robinson has been talking about. The United Kingdom is funding openly terrorist supporters. This is not a refugee. This is not an asylum seeker. This is a military-aged young male who can fight with an AK-47. He can kill. And he just espoused to you that he supports openly the Taliban and Hamas on the streets of the United Kingdom. Now that we know you're living off of the British people, how about you show us the hotel?
I'm working.
Show us the hotel room.
There's no hotel.
You said it was a hotel earlier when I asked.
I'm not gonna show it.
You are a visitor. You are a guest in the United Kingdom. I'm making you a promise right. I hope you guys understand how much I appreciate you and how much I believe in you guys, the residents of the United Kingdom. We've just experienced
That was pretty low.
mind-blowing right now. I can't believe we caught that live on camera. That was somebody who is leeching off of your country. What other proof do you need? What other proof do you need that this is what the government has been doing? And lastly, we have a clip here from Rebel News. Looks like the Brits have finally had enough of Keir Starmer. Let's take a look.
I get the sense that this crowd is no fan of Keir Starmer. I don't know why. What do you love about Keir Starmer?
Not one thing. One bit. He's a terrible human being.
That's literally the nicest thing I can say about him.
Keeps getting worse and worse. People keep getting locked up for free speech. I mean, even Tommy Robinson, he was locked up for free speech. You know, I think this government, especially Keir Starmer, we need him out.
Keir Starmer.
I hear them, they keep chanting Keir Starmer is a wanker. Is that the national anthem?
No one likes Starmer, not even his own party like him, not even leftists like him, like literally no one likes him. And I think instead of saying Starmer is a wanker, we should be chanting Starmer out, we want Starmer out.
because I think that's the whole sentiment of the nation.
I agree with you, but the wanker does have a kind of ring to it, doesn't it?
It's very British, isn't it?
I didn't mean to trigger that. That was accidental.
Fucking love Avi, bro. I love Avi so much. Oh man, it's such a, I gotta tell you guys, such a crazy reality for me to be like, I don't want to say friends because we don't really know each other that well, but friendly with people that I watched growing up. Like, when I was 15, 16, I used to watch Avi and Tommy. It's fucking nuts. I actually so agree with that guy's point, by the way, about you guys should be chanting Starmer out. Because when it goes on global news, Starmer's pussy ass can use that as a, when you call him a wanker, he can use that as like a thing against you. Be like, oh, yo, far-right agitators and this or whatever. Demand what you want, and you want him out. That being said, there is something so jovial and a bit even charismatic, I would say, about the British people saying, kiss Starmer's a wank. It is. Something cute about it, you know? It's got a little je ne sais quoi. I love you guys. I love you guys, Patriots in the UK. I'm seeing a big positive change here. Nigel Farage has also been tweeting a lot of things about deporting Islamists from the UK, which I like a lot. I don't know if he'll actually do it. I hope that he'll follow through on his promises, but
yeah, I don't
this may
think.
be the turning point in British history.
But he's
This
better
may be
than.
it, folks. This may be the point now in time where you guys say, enough is enough, we're taking our country back.
Better than.
And I hope that it is.
I think the restore Britain.
Where you came from. Only who it can make you. Stronger.
Restore Britain.
Smarter. Braver. Here, Americans are forged into sailors. This is their classroom.
Starmer.
Courage and commitment are taught by the world's toughest teacher.
Oh, here, this is, oh my God. It's really sad. He's wearing suits now, so people will take him more seriously.
Sometimes you can't be talking like that, white baby. See, this is what I mean. First of suck my fucking cock. I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets fucking called a terrorist every fucking day.
That means you're not white?
I am white. I say that I'm white, although I am white because I am white. I am white, and I am white. Which I am white, even though I say I'm white all the time. I am white, I look white, and I say I'm white all the time like I am white. I am white myself. Do you think there is a higher percentage of white people that are genuinely, seriously offended by the term cracker? Myself included, I am white too. I'm not offended. Yes, I am white. I'm a Caucasian man. Like, yeah, I am white because I'm white. I'm white passing, I'm white. You really hate white people, Jesus? Dude, I am white. I am white. I'm white. I obviously would never be able to comprehend what happens to gays in the Muslim world. I, after all, am not Muslim, nor am I from the Muslim world. I'm a goddamn Muslim American who gets fucking called a terrorist every fucking day.
There are dozens of clips of him saying that he's white. Now he's saying he's not white. It's Schrodinger's race. It depends on which one makes me more victimized at the time. Also, by the way, am I more of a Muslim than Hassan is? I've seen Hassan drinking alcohol. I almost never eat whenever the sun's out. I practice Ramadan all year round. I don't gamble.
Okay, are we doing racism Olympics?
Muslim is a race.
What kind of racism is institutionally?
Jesus, he's so mad.
Completely.
How do you get this mad in 46 seconds?
What do you think? Who do you think?
Yeah, I mean, what Muslim goes to a brothel?
Black people care about the border. I don't give a fuck what black people care about. The Democratic Party literally is going to fucking lose. Oh, black people care about this. Black people care about that. Like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
I have no support from the Democrats. I have no support from the broader leftist movement. I just got you, my chat. That's it. I'm so alone.
Wait, did he just?
I'm so alone, dude.
Cut my life into pieces.
People like Hassan Piker campaigning with elected officials or and being used and propped up. That's what we're doing, is standing up to this.
What do I fucking say? What do I say to this, dude? Fuck Jake Tapper. Fuck Mike Lawler. Fuck Josh Gottheimer. Bought and paid for by Israel. Please sue. I'm gonna end the broadcast right now, I think. If one more dumb fuck in my chat says, please sue, I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna end it all. I'm gonna end my life, okay? In a video game.
I'm so alone. I'm going to end my... Jesus, this is... Oh my God.
So frustrating.
Why is he always eating? I don't know.
My parents think you're an anti-Semite. My parents do? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Well, maybe you should do a better job of fucking explaining...
51-month subscriber. Oh my God.
Sucks so fucking bad to just like be professionally misunderstood all the goddamn time.
Everybody is... I'm so alone. I want to myself. Nobody understands me. All in 3 minutes. So this is the thing people wanted me to look at. Chaotic era newsletters. Most
Oh my gosh.
YouTube channels in April. You also lost a whole week in April? Oh, wow. Wait a minute. So I'm number 7 and number 15, and I was gone for an entire week?
You finally made it on the list.
Oh my God.
What is this list? Oh, this is the top 50 most viewed. I'm probably...
Honestly, like, I bet Hassan gets more YouTube views on my YouTube channel than he does on his YouTube channel.
If I'm even on this list at all. I don't even see myself.
It's down the bottom.
I'm not on this list.
You're down the bottom.
Oh, I am. I'm at the end. God damn. That's whack.
Even the quartering beat him? The quartering beat him? Oh, no. He doing all right. You know, he's doing all right. I think capitalism is... Oh. Linen in one hand, Cartier in the other. $4.3 thousand. So performative. It is insane how performative this is.
You're 5 seconds to midnight from a direct Trump mention. I think Trump might be one of the few people on the Republican side that's too smart to recognize that highlighting me in any way, shape, or form is only beneficial for me, and therefore he's not doing it.
Riveting.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Just, how can you be this delusional?
Okay, we have it in our sight. Fire. Boom.
Granska. 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 Okay, this is... I could have done that. Farmer. מתי האירוויזיון נעימה? אוקיי. טוב. Might be faster. It was close though. Pretty close. No, no. Okay. Bro, I'm kind of fat. Fatty. Okay, I think. Yeah, no, that's. Bro, that's actually. Not that much. Oh, there. Oh my gosh, this have to know. Oh, oh, it's faster. Bro, I improved and I deleted the run at the same, but it worked. Ah, that's how Irish are. It's a weird language. Weirder than Australia. Like weirder than every other. Horizon. Okay, this is no. Okay, it's cool. They're kind of. How did I not? Okay, whatever. That's terrible. That was a. China. That's not. Random fucking. Random ass. Oh, that was a really good one. Oh, it's not. I thought it was a really good. That's. I need to get it. למה? אבל ננצח בכל מקרה. לא. רגע, זה התחיל האירוויזיון? אבל ננצח, אז רק להצביע אחרי זה, אני חושב. לא, אז נצביע ביום, בפיינלס, כי יודעים שכבר ננצח. לא, לא יודעים. זה לא ככה. אם האוקיי מסטרימינג, זה לא איך שזה עובד. כבר ננצח בכל מקרה. Actually, you should. So, I don't know, but I should. You guys, I improved, I guess.